Welcome to our ongoing weekly clip series, Wolff Bites.
Hi, I'm Lynette Wolff.
And I'm Brian Wolff.
We're the Wolff couple.
Oh. So what may be holding you back in your real estate? Emotional obstacles. We got quite a few. Fear. Now guys, fear is the most common one in this business because you're learning something new and your ego is at risk. Your tender little ego is out there for others to stomp on it. Okay, and sometimes that fear alone will stop people from doing this job and really taking action because they can't pick up the phone because they're too worried that somebody's going to be mean to them and say something nasty and it's going to impact them. Guys, I'm not immune to this. I'm not above this at all. It's a challenge for everybody at times to get on the phone. Where do you get your confidence though? What can you always rely on? What's the bedrock that you can count on to get you on that phone and be successful on that phone? It's the scripts. It's the scripts. Just count on the scripts. I lived in Hollywood for 7 years. I've written about 20 feature-length screenplays, about a dozen TV episodes. I'm really good with words. I studied neuro-linguistic programming. I'm really good with words and understanding how words work. Remember, in our system, you've got all of our scripts and all of Ron's scripts. Now, I will tell you guys, remember, our scripts are probably a little more kinder, gentler version than Ron. We accomplish the same thing. We work out the same important numbers and all that, but we're a little nicer approach maybe than Ron. The big three scripts that you're using the most in the pretty house world, which is the subject to, the owner financing, and the sandwich lease purchase, those three, they're each 2 pages long, and that second page is absolutely vital. And if you just get those 6 pages, that's the 6 pages that make the pretty house business right there. Now, there's a setting the appointment script behind that you'll use, and there's also that FSBO call script that's the opening call script. And so you'll be using that the first time. Now, if you guys wanted to just start calling people off Zillow and Craigslist and that, if you're armed with about 10 of our FSBO call scripts and on the computer, start looking up for sale by owner. A lot of them have the phone number right there. You start calling them, use our script. You transfer right into one of the 2-page closing call scripts, and you could have an appointment. A half hour after you sit down, you could have a couple of appointments. Okay, so that's how quick this can happen. You can go out to this house, you can sign a contract, you can own a pretty house. My record was like an hour and 15 minutes. The call came in, I went through everything, they were good with everything, I drove right to the house, we signed everything, they followed me to the Bank of America and notarized the deed over to me. This is back in the Wild Wild West days. Okay, now you're doing stuff with an attorney. This was back when we were doing tabletop closes and all that. This can happen very quickly on these pretty house deals if you know what you're doing. Fear is such a big part of getting on the phone, and so much of this business is a phone business. So that's why you need to get over the fear and channel that fear into action.
We love it when you like a clip.
It's even better when you leave a comment.
Plus, you can be nice and share it with others.
And remember to subscribe to get notified of new great videos.